guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi. If you are new here, if you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Today I have this makeup video of the makeup I did yesterday that ended up lasting me over 12 hours. Like, I literally put it on at like 10 o'clock and I took it off at like 12 a.m. and it lasted. I had like one smile line. It was insane. So today I was like, I have to film this video so that you guys can see all of the products that I used and all of my tips and tricks in order to get this look. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the brows, and I'm gonna be using the Got To Be brow gel because I'm keeping everything basically the exact same as yesterday. So I just use that to brush my brows up. And one thing about this, it holds the brows in place all day, but as you can see, like at the bottom, it leaves some product. Once you have your brows laid and brush it up, make sure every part of the brow hairs are coated, lay it down the way you want, you know, everything straight and in place. And then I go in with some Q-tips and I use that to wipe the bottom. I basically wipe off the product from my skin, and what that does is when it dries with the product on your skin, it leaves like a film that does not look good. So if you wipe it off, then there's no film. So I like to do this part before I even go in with any product on my face, and I kind of use the Q-tip to shape the brows the way I want. There we go. As you can see, it's nice and shaped. And then I just kind of clean off like any excess products because I really don't want my brows to be shiny. Okay, perfect. And also don't forget the front parts of your brows. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do my other brow. Now for primer, I'm gonna be mixing the Milk Hydrogrip and then the Saie Sunglow. And that is just gonna create this beautiful, like glowy base for me to work with. As you can see, I just take a little bit of both and then work that into the skin. And the Saie helps with making my skin super glowy, while the Milk Hydrogrip makes my skin tacky so that, you know, the makeup just stays on. And this combo, chef's kiss, like gorgeous, gorgeous. So I just rub that in, and as you can see, I instantly like have a glow. Now this part might be a little weird and random, but I don't have a color corrector, so I used the MAC lipstick in Sweet Sakura to color correct some spots. So like I have this spot right here, and just these right here, right here, right here. You know, just anywhere that's kind of dark, my smile lines, here where I was breaking out, and yeah, and also the mustache. And then I just use my fingers to tap everything and just like blend it out a little bit. I want it to be centrally focused where I put it and not all over the place, so I'm not gonna blend it out too much. For foundation, as you guys can see, I mix everything because I believe in the power of 2 or 3 or 4. It just, you get to have the best of both worlds. So taking the e.l.f. Halo Glow and then the Haus Labs foundation. e.l.f. Halo Glow, I'm in the shade Rich, shade 8 Rich, and then the Haus Labs, I'm in the shade Deep Cool 520, and I just mix the two. So first I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow and just, I go ham with this because just, I love this. I love this stuff, you guys already know. And then for the Haus Labs, I just take a little bit, like a really small amount, because I want the coverage, but I don't want my skin to be too cakey or anything, and really a little goes a long way. And then blend it out, the swirl, yes. As you guys can see, my skin looks so good, nice and covered, but still skin-like, and it's dewy and glowing and just everything you want. To conceal, I am gonna be using two. First, I go in with the Kosas concealer, and I'm in the shade 8.2W. And then I also go in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium Dark Walnut. I use this to brighten and this for like an overall concealing under eyes effect. Oh, there is one more. For my third one, I go in with the Sephora Collection Bright Future Concealer in the shade Ganache, and I'm going to show you guys the placement of all three. I'm also going to contour with the Juvias Place contour in the shade Congo. First, I'm going to go in with the Kosas concealer. Apply the concealer. Down my nose. Conceal the mustache using Sephora Collections. Conceal the mustache. I'm also going to use that to like brighten right here, just a little bit. And then while that all sets, I am going to use the Juvias Place, only a little bit of that. Down my nose. And I don't really like touch my forehead as much. I just take whatever's left and use that. Almost forgot the forehead highlight. And then while the concealer sets, I blend out my contour. And I blend upwards to create a more defined illusion. Then while I wait, I am gonna conceal. I'm gonna blend out this concealer because, you know, I just want, this doesn't have to really sit as long as like the others. So just blend that out. And I also take that opportunity to blend this part out as well. I just take a little small brush and I blend out my nose one as well. Nothing crazy. I don't really like to over contour anything or like overly snatch. And now that I feel like this has had some time to set, I'm gonna go ahead and start blending the under eyes. And I also use that to blend my eyelid as well, because we're not doing eyeshadow today, so we're using bronzer as like a shadowy effect. I like to take my time blending this out. Remember how I said I go in with the Nars? So I'm gonna use that to brighten. And so I just place a little bit of that right in the inner corner, and I leave that for a little bit longer. So off camera, I went ahead and did my brows. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills for the like main part of the brows, and then this NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen to draw like hair-like strokes. So I feel like I've given that a lot of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. Let's blend it out. I'm going for like a light look, but not too crazy. Under eyes are snatched. Ooh, snatcherood. For blush, I'm gonna be using this Danessa Myricks Golden Hour Yummy Skin Blush Balm. It's very new, and so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. And it's like a balm when you swatch it, but then you apply it to your cheeks. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more because I love blush. Oh, 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 y'all see that? So pretty. Oh my god. Okay, wait. It is literally gorgeous. And then I'm just gonna take like a sponge and just blend it in. Oh, so gorgeous. It's like a corally shade. Blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna set my under eyes and my face using the Beauty Bakerie Flower Powder, and this is in the shade Plantain. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna set that with the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. And I use a sponge to set it. When I dip it, and then I tap the excess off and set the under eyes so that they last all frickin' day, all day long. Tap the excess. Yes. Then I also use that down the bridge of my nose, and then, you know, around here, just to give it like the all day stay effect. Also going to cut right here, just a little bit. And there we go. And then for the rest of my face, again, the other powder, and I just rub that in to set. Just to make sure my makeup is gonna last all day long and be seamless. And then I take the rest of it to just dust off, you know, the powder underneath my eyes and just brush it off. The bronze, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mami, and I am a bronzing fiend, so I just like to go in. I go ham with the bronzer. I go everywhere with it. Down my face, perimeter, sides. There we go. Bronzed goddess. Like I said, I do a quick eyeshadow look using the bronzer. So I just use that in my eye socket. And that's like my classic bronzed look, because I don't want like any eyeshadow to take away from the whole look itself. It's like giving bronzed California goddess. That's the look I like to go for. So yeah, that's what I do, and I just like use that to kind of smoke it out and stuff, you know? There we go. And then to line my eyes, I'm using a brown. This one is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Dimensional Dark Brown. So I just use that to create some dimension. And yeah, I also use this as my lip liner. So this is back to that multi-use that I was talking about. And now that my eyes are done, that's pretty much what the look is. I just have to do lips and mascara because I don't really wear lashes. But before I do that, I'm actually going to set my face, and I like doing that first so things don't like run, so mascara doesn't get like on my eyes and stuff when it gets wet, you know? So like I said, I like using two. Today is the rules of twos. So I'm gonna go in with a more moisturizing setting spray first. This one is by Kimchi Chic, and it's the Stage Proof Matte Setting Spray. And then I like to let that dry down. And then real quick, I just fix up my smile lines so that they do not crease as much. And lines are gonna naturally crease. No one's like creaseless unless they have Botox or filler. So if you crease, that's normal. Don't be sad. Don't be upset. Anyways, so after I set that, I'm gonna use a matte setting spray, and this one is by One Size. It's the On Till Dawn setting spray, and I really like the way this one sprays on. Look. It's like an aerosol spray, but it just keeps your makeup on all day, and you can't even see it. It literally just dries down quickly. So yeah, that's my two combos. Now I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with that Dimensional Dark Brown like I said before. And then for gloss, I'm gonna be using this Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Amber, and that is my combination. Blend that together. My lips are so dry. And then my mascara is the Il Makiage mascara. Alright guys, this is the final look. I absolutely love it, and like I said, I did it yesterday and it ended up lasting all day long, like over 12 hours. So I know that it's a foolproof way to make your makeup last. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will link all the products down below and write everything out in more detail. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It would mean the world to me. Bye guys.